Hello, sir. I'm Nikita, and I welcome you on the initiative of Thoughtful Education under College Dunya. Sir, I would request you to introduce yourself to our audience.
Myself, Dr. Anish H, Gandhi, working as a principal at this institute, that is C.K.Pithawala College of Engineering and Technology, since 2nd February 2012. I've done my graduation, post-graduation and PhD in the branch of mechanical engineering, that is from the SVNIT, holding MBA degree in marketing from MSc, and having an expertise in the field of intellectual property rights. I'm a government certified patent attorney also, catering to the need related to the IPR related issues. Total experience with more than total experience of 22 years. I have worked on the various positions as an academician, as a tutor, as an head of the department, professor in the department, as well as the principal.
That's really great, sir. So, as you said, you had held the key positions at different educational institutes. So, what are the key factors that keep you connected to this industry?
So, if I talk about starting from my career, I am associated with this institute since 1998. So, after my graduation, I was working with research and development department of one of the manufacturing limited company in Surat, where I gained some experience related to the applications of various knowledge which I have gained during my undergraduate courses in the mechanical engineering. So that has provided me an opportunity to think differently and how to implement whatever we have learned to the field of engineering, that is a professional field. Of course, I was always looking for some opportunity even at that time to work with the academics, and I could get an opportunity to join this institute where I have worked or started my career as a lecturer in mechanical engineering. Over the period of time, I could get an opportunity to uplift my qualification with the help of my batchmate, and I have completed my post-graduation PhD during my tenure. And over the period of time, I have worked on the various positions like assistant professor, associate professor, professor in mechanical engineering, head of the department in mechanical engineering, and now as a principal also. So when I look at my attachment here, I was always working along with the curriculum. Most of the time I try to take the project even for my students from the industry. So I work with the big companies like Larsen & Toubro on the laboratories, even C.P.H., which is at Valsad, and many more I work with. So which has provided me an opportunity to see the actual implementation of the curriculum, and it has updated me and provided me with a better tools and techniques to deliver the practical field experience to the classroom. I'm always passionate about learning the new things, and this is the area where we are getting an opportunity to update ourselves continuously. Whatever I have learned as a part of my curriculum has completely changed now drastically. We are taking most of the academic assignments in the post-graduation at mechanical engineering, that is a machine design. Almost all the subjects are new, which we had never learned. But when it comes to us, of course, now we are with the tools and technique, with the capability to develop ourselves, to prepare ourselves for that new subject and to deliver it to the student. So this is a continuously, I can say, a learning experience for us. Continuously, I am striving for improving my even academic qualifications, and that is the reason I can say I am associated very closely with this particular field.
That's really great, sir. And as you are holding the position of principal at C.K.Pithawala Institute of Engineering, how do you try to establish healthy relations with the students coming here and the faculty members?
See, basically, if I talk about my working, I am working on the principle of management by objective, I can say, in terms of the management terms. So we should look at the what objective we are striving to achieve, and on the basis of that, always I will try to provide a full flexibility and the atmosphere to my faculties and to the student. Instead of giving a very close-cut policies and the guidelines, we are clearly communicating what end results we are looking for, and accordingly, faculties as well as the students are given an opportunity, given a flexibility to decide their own policy to achieve their objective. And I personally believe that that sort of room is required for anyone to develop. And I strongly believe if my faculty will get developed, they are going to give better delivery in the classroom also. The same thing is with the student. Of course, in a class also we provide the full flexibility. But as we know that there are some basic disciplinary things we need to take care, but not in a very tight guidelines. So if student feels comfortable in the classroom, of course they are going to gain more. Instead of pushing them, putting a compulsion on them and getting the work, it is better to provide them the flexibility. At the same time, to make them to understand that whenever we are talking about the flexibility, it always comes with some, I can say, the responsibility also. Power and responsibility at the same time, flexibility and responsibility. So I am giving them the flexibility, at the same time communicating with them that whenever we are providing you the full flexibility, you have also certain responsibility which you need to take care of in the particular area.
That's really great, sir. So like this was about how you're dealing with the students in the college. But say like getting different varieties of students, how do you prepare them to face the competition that is so high in the outside world?
Right. So here, if I talk about of course, to prepare these students, we are in need of certain tools. Like one is a curriculum, which is a basic thing. When students enter into the college, our first requirement is to make them to strengthen their technical fundamentals in the field where they have taken the undergraduate courses like mechanical, civil, computer, etc. So curriculum is a one tool. Second thing is a delivery part. So how we are delivering it. Third part is other than curriculum also, there are certain co-curricular skills which are required. So as far as the curriculums are concerned, now we are the MBA accredited institution. So we have some system and strategy which is to be followed as per even the MBA guideline, that is National Board of Accreditation guideline, which we strongly follow here, which help us for a better delivery. Second thing is it is OB, that is objective based education. So we have decided some objectives, some skills which we want to implant into the student at the end of, say, taking a particular course. And of course, there are some objectivity into that. So there are some measurement parameters where we convert up to what extent the student has achieved that objective which has been planned for. So that helps us to see that whether the student has achieved the particular or gained the knowledge in the particular field or not. Second thing is, so it talks about two things. One is a curriculum, of course, which is designed by the Gujarat Technological University on the basis of the standard curriculum which has been given by the All India Council for Technical Education. And of course, there are great people who have been involved from the industry as well as from the education sector to design this particular curriculum for all the institutes, like even involving NIT, IITs, government institutions, university departments, etc. So of course, it is an excellent curriculum. The second thing is delivery part I talked about. We follow the OB policy, that is objective based education, and that is on the basis of the National Board of Accreditation requirement. Third thing is about the co-curricular skill. So again, for that, our training and placement section along with the various coordinators from the different departments are actively working on that. We have come up with some skill centers at the institute level where we help them to improve their language skills in the English language. We help them to prepare for various exams like TOEFL, GRE, etc. Another thing is we have also come up in a civil department, in a mechanical department with I can say some skill centers in by signing MOU with some institutions in a field where we offer them to upgrade their skills in the area of the software, modeling, analysis, etc. In computer department, there is one club which is run by the student itself, and that is what we call it as a coding club, where they take up the various exercises and learn themselves. They maintain that. They come up with some assignments, float into the various groups. They work on the various coding, okay, and they try to take this problem from the industry itself. Again, intensive has been a part of this curriculum now, and I am happy to share that our 100% students are placed for an intensive even last year as well as for this year. So it is a 6 months intensive which is to be taken by the students. They are taking up the assignment with the industry where they are working like on-job or on-roll employment, and of course they are gaining a lot of knowledge. So at the end, when they come out of the when they gain the degree, ultimately they will also have certain skills which is required for their own employment.
Sir, lastly, what is that one message that you would like to give to the aspiring youth? To the aspiring youth.
Okay, so I just wanted to give one message. There is no shortcut. Always hard work helps you to achieve your goal. So here, again, as far as the goal is concerned, you should be very clear. And you should think of, okay, for a higher goals, you should set your goals. If you will ask for whatever you will ask for, you can achieve. This is a strong belief. Maybe you may end up in between, but if you are aiming higher, definitely you will stretch yourself to achieve that, and that will help you to improve day by day. You should not compete with the other people. You should compete with yourself. You should see that day by day you are improving at your home as an individual in terms of your skill, sets, etc.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words. Thank you.